Good morning, everyone. My name is Jeff Rani. I'm working for Prime Startup Meghalaya and leading the sector entrepreneurship ecosystem development and outreach. And in collaboration with Bioness, we have kind of come up with this MEGHA EXPO workshop out here. And this is the first of its kind to basically, our objective is to make this entrepreneurship ecosystem here more vibrant than what it usually is, so that we can take it to some level. So it is a very good. We feel it'll be a very good initiative for the entrepreneurs to interact with the other entrepreneurs as well, and also to get some insights from experts. So this is the objective of this program. So without further ado, I'll like to address that it is with great pleasure and enthusiasm that I stand before you today to extend this warm and heartfelt welcome to all our esteemed panelists, Shri Tinash Momin, Dr. Ashim Saha, Ms. Shonkami Marak, Mr. Dick Bijoy Acharji, Mr. Wasim Karim, and Ms. Ayushi Beriwal, who have graciously accepted our invitation to share their knowledge and expertise on the topic, experience sharing by established entrepreneurs. We are truly honored to have gathered such a distinguished group of individuals, each of whom brings a wealth of experience, insight, and diverse perspective to our discussion. Their dedication and contribution to their respective field have not only enriched their own lives, but also have made an impact in their respective regions. We hope that today's dialogue will not only deepen our understanding of our current entrepreneurship ecosystem here in Meghalaya, but also inspire us to take a meaningful action and also drive positive change. I would also like to thank our audience who are joining us today. Your presence here will reflects a lot of your interest in learning and dedication to staying informed about the journey of an entrepreneur. We look forward to your active participation in today's discussion through your questions and comments. We will also be circulating a blank piece of paper to you. So if you have any questions, you can write down those questions, and then these queries can be addressed by the panelists later on. So during the panel discussion, if you have any questions at all, if you feel like you want to do, we can circulate that as well.
Ambassador Tinash Momin, the founder of Tinash Agro Industries. In 2004, we started as a small proprietary unit with just a turmeric processing. Then in 2005, we started with mustard oil. Then in 2006, we started adding some of the product lines. Till now, we have in spices we have 11 product lines, and in oil we have 4 product lines, and in dry fruits we have 1. So we are having around 15-16 product lines now. Then in 2005 we got a sponsorship under District Industry Center under RDGP scheme, Rural Employment Relations Program. Then we registered our unit as a small scale industry. Since then, our journey hasn't not that encouraging. We couldn't meet the expected growth, but then we are surviving. And 2017, we have registered ourselves as NSE, and 2021, we have upgraded ourselves into private limited company. Now we are private limited company, Tinash Agro Industries.
So, as I said, I am Ashim Kumar Shaha, co-founder of Navariti Innovation Private Limited, and we are based in IIT Guwahati and Hyderabad. I'm an alumni of IIT Guwahati, and after that I did my PhD from Radboud University in Nijmegen, the Netherlands. So there actually I got inspiration related to, because I'm not related to agriculture, right? My grandfather was a farmer, My father was a teacher. Now I feel I'm a farmer plus teacher. So after PhD, I came back to India along with my friend and started this venture. So we are into kind of trying to improve the livelihood of small and marginal scale farmers through our smart farming solutions, especially for who are into water and soil management, and also we are into kind of early pest prediction. So that is, so we are mainly and specially we came to now here in Meghalaya with our special solution that is meant for kind of hilly terrain. And most importantly, actually, I had seriously looked upon it, kind of financial independence, because business or kind of startup, it sounds really amazing, right? Oh, why Ashim is a co-founder of this, right? But only Ashim knows what is going behind. It's really tough terrain. So someone has to be really, understand where it's going, right? So thing is, I had to find out that, and luckily since I was in Holland, so kind of I had some savings that helped. And another good thing is my wife works in Oil India Limited, so I have kind of financial independence. So that is actually a very important part she played, right? Otherwise, I have to, I have to be financial liability, all those things. So since I showed that okay, I can give time few years, so then I started this one. And then actually second thing I really did was actually I got a faculty position in IT partner, but I didn't join because I somehow felt that I won't be a good teacher. I love doing research, but I felt I can't teach students. They will be kind of in back of me and they will be saying, what is teaching us? So that's why I didn't join, and it took me more than 2 years to convince my mother. Still sometimes that okay, what I did is it was a kind of right decision. That was actually a very big part to play. I have to convince my mother, no, I'll do business. And the third thing actually did, so when I returned from Netherlands with my friend Shishi Jona, he's an alumni of IT Bombay in electronics, dual degree. So I bought a car. I bring that car also here, Santos. So I love driving. So Shishir and I visited around 5 states. More than 500 or I think 700 farmers. Random. I just went there to saw some farmers doing polyhouse, open field, horticulture, randomly went. And also some we visited farmers who kind of were working in international company, then came back to India, success story. Also visited them to know their story or kind of find their problem. So we actually traveled around 6-7 months, all India, 5 states. And then we kind of decided, okay, found 2 problems. Mainly, there are so many problems, but you have to focus. So we focus on kind of that water will be the one big challenge coming days. And then is kind of pest. Pest infestation is the very, very big issue for farmers we found. So we wanted to work on that. So these are the 3 things we did, and now we are kind of working.
Angko chot kami marang nga city flora ni lokapong chini company hazal ini cheto apa chingha yan ku lokhan kita kya apa chingha diba jamanu events ko takya daude events se hazal ini chibyo nya apa chinga chini location ni Tura chini ku lokhan de ringri digeman takop priori chini office ba consultation agency jalan chingha events ko takya chini yang pool dokhan ba aru events ko taka events ni akan imot biarang ko taka aru government ni program ko ba aru tao recently tao atsen dokhan chi tao festivals yang angin aru festivals yang ko ba chinga takke uniman pool ba dokhan aru events ni mo amo yasan brief introduction yasan I can tell. Hello everyone, my name is Chotkame. I'm the owner of City Flora. It has been established in the year 2008 as a flower shop, but we are doing events at the same time from the year 2014. We specialize in weddings, but at the same time we also do government events and also festivals. So I think you will know us better as one of the organizers for collaborating with focus events which was going on last year throughout Meghalaya. And at the same time, we are also very excited to be part of some festivals which will be going on during this winter. So
मैं हूँ दिग्विजय आचार्य जी। मैं डियक सॉल्यूशन का CEO हूँ। मेरा काम बेसिकली बिजनेस एग्जीक्यूशन एंड टेक्निकल एग्जीक्यूशन का है, जो कि है अंडर डियक्स गेमिंग प्राइवेट लिमिटेड कंपनी। नेक्स्ट। तो ये हमारा कंपनी है जिसका नाम है डियक्स गेमिंग। डियक्स का मतलब है कि डिजिटल इनोवेशन ऑफ स्मार्ट क्रिएशन। हमारा जितने भी प्रोजेक्ट्स है वो डिजिटल बेस होते हैं, उसमें कोई ना कोई स्मार्ट इनोवेशन और क्रिएशन होता ही है। एंड व्हेन आई थिंक अबाउट गेमिंग, तो मे बी सम पीपल्स के दिमाग में आ सकता है, सब टीचर्स के रिएक्शन हो सकते हैं, ओ माई गॉड गेमिंग व्हाट इज दैट। मे बी ये चीज़ ऐसा हो सकता है कि इतना सूटेबल नहीं हो सकता है। मे बी स्टूडेंट के लिए ऐसा हो सकता है कि अरे ये तो एक उनके पढ़ाई में थोड़ा डिस्टर्बेंस क्रिएट कर सकते हैं, और स्टूडेंट्स के लिए में भी ये एक बहुत बढ़िया रिएक्शन, ओ माय गॉड गेमिंग मज़ा आएगा। तो ये इनके लिए ऐसा रिएक्शन होता है। तो मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूँ कि गेमिंग और गेमिंग इंडस्ट्री ये इन सब का पर्पस सिर्फ एंटरटेनमेंट नहीं है, इन सब का पर्पस और भी बहुत बड़ा है। तो यही मैं आपको एक्सप्लेन करना चाह रहा हूँ कि गेमिंग के थ्रू, गेमिंग इंडस्ट्री के थ्रू जिसमें जो टूल्स यूज़ होते हैं गेमिंग्स में, उसके थ्रू, क्योंकि गेमिंग एक फ्यूचर टेक्नोलॉजी है, और उसमें इनोवेशंस के थ्रू कैसे नॉर्थ ईस्ट को ग्रो किया जा सकता है, या फिर जितने भी प्रोडक्ट्स हम लोग यूज़ करते हैं डिफरेंट सेक्टर्स में, उसमें गेमिंग इंडस्ट्री के जो जितने भी टूल्स हैं किस तरह से इम्प्लीमेंट किया जा सकता है और उससे किस तरह का यूटिलाइज निकाला जा सकता है। तो हमने गेमिंग ही क्यों चूज़ किया। हमारा जो बिगिनिंग था वो एक गेमिंग कंपनी से शुरू हुआ। उसके बाद हमने और भी बहुत डिफरेंट चीज़ें जो है वो अप्लाई की, क्योंकि गेमिंग जो है गेमिंग इंडस्ट्री जो है उसमें जो यूज़ होते हैं उसको बोलते हैं गेम इंजिन्स। गेम इंजिन्स में क्या होते हैं, आपके पास कोई भी प्रोडक्ट हो, कोई भी आइडिया हो, कोई भी चीज़ हो, उसमें विजुअलाइजेशंस की बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरत होती है। आपके पास एक इमेजिनेशन है, आप सोच सकते हैं, आपके दिमाग में एक इमेज है, आप उसको दूसरे को बताने के लिए आपके पास क्या मीडियम है, व्हाट मीडियम यू हैव माउथ। उनको आप अपने भाषा के थ्रू बोल सकते हैं, अपने एक्सप्रेशन के थ्रू बोल सकते हैं, बट वही सेम इमेज एक सामने वाला इंसान को 100% किस तरह से ट्रांसफर किया जा सकता है। आपका इमेजिनेशन जो गेम इंजिन्स के टूल्स होते हैं उसकी वजह से आपका इमेजिनेशन को सामने वाले बंदे को 100% ट्रांसफर किया जा सकता है। इनफैक्ट वो सामने वाला जो बंदा है उसके साथ इंटरनेट कर सकता है, उसमें एक्सेसिबल कर सकता है, इनफैक्ट उसमें अपना इनपुट देके एक न्यू चीज़ क्रिएट कर सकता है। सो दिस इज़ द पावर ऑफ गेम इंजिन्स एंड गेम टूल्स, जो कि किसी भी सेक्टर में इम्प्लीमेंट किया जा सकता है।
My name is Wasim Kareem. I'm from Shillong, and first of all, I would like to take this opportunity to thank Mr. Jay Prani from Prime Meghalaya and Mr. Suman Nandi from Bionest and the NEHU Tura campus. I'm from Shillong, and I did my graduation in BCom from Guwahati Commerce College, MBA from Bangalore. Bangalore is my new home for last 26 years, though my parents live in Shillong, and I'm a new entrepreneur. I was working for Titan watches for last 17 years. Many of you in this room would be wearing a Titan watch, and it's one of the pride of the nation. And I was handling a function which is supply chain management. Every entrepreneur in this room needs to know about supply chain management of most of the products. If it is a physical product, or even if it is a solution, you need to have some supply chain logistics support, right? So I was heading that function for a business called Helios, the watch store. Titan has 200 such stores, and I was heading that function. I've handled 35 plus international brands. And when I was working with Titan, and before that I worked with the apparel industry. I worked with Lee Jeans, and I worked with Van Heusen. These are the two apparel brands, and I realized that there is a huge gap when I have to recruit people into my team, especially in the field of retail merchandising. retail merchandising is a field which is very specialized, and it needs a lot of understanding of the consumer and the target segment and the product. And many of you who want to be entrepreneurs needs to understand this, that to position your product, you need to understand the target segment, you understand what is the consumer's wallet share. In a sense, एक इंसान के पास कितना पैसा है जो वो खर्च करना चाहेंगे, right? If you are able to sense that, the same product can be positioned in different markets with different packaging and value adds, right? And so this gave me, put me in a thought that how do we train people, how do I as an individual can contribute in this journey in the retail sector specifically, because I spent 23 years handling watches and apparel. And since I specialized in the subject of supply chain, I cannot open a separate institute for supply chain. I cannot run a retail management institute alone. I realized that, and when I started doing more research as to what is happening in India today, if you look at our nation, we are a nation of 143 crores. We are 80% of the world's population. Okay, and there I thought that this is a number, just not a number, this is not the statistics, it is the future of our nation, which we can support, I as an individual can support. And how do I start my business? Something to do with the industry, something to do with the mind of the person. And my job today is to study the human mind. In last couple of years, I've developed myself in the field of psychology. I'm not a psychologist. I am a mind reader. I study handwriting of an individual. I'm a handwriting analyst. And through handwriting analysis, I can identify what is happening to the person's mind and body, even before a person has to go to the doctor and identify that something is happening. Handwriting shows illness in the body, and that can be used as a precautionary measure to prevent any big issues later.
So by education, I'm an engineer. Also, I'm pursuing distance MBA from Narsing Moji. And I'm currently working as an entrepreneur in my startup called Green Origins. So I'm also an experienced business analyst. I was working as a business analyst in Noida for almost 3 years. And post-COVID, like around COVID, I came back to my hometown, Tura. And then always I had this inner instinct that I wanted to do something of my own. I knew that, you know, if I am being an employee there, I can provide employment here as well. And I felt the need of providing employment around me, around my people. So I was thinking of ideas, and I came across a lady I met from Shillong. So she was exporting honey from Shillong itself. So she was sharing her experience, and she was doing very well. And that's when I got inspired by her, and I thought, you know, why not just do something for Meghalaya. And since I've studied outside, and very few people are aware about Meghalaya products, about the culture of Meghalaya. So since childhood I had this that, you know, why not go outside and promote Meghalaya. So yes, I started researching on a lot of items in and around the place. And I was home that time, it was lockdown. So I came across, I was going through the rural areas of Meghalaya, and then I saw farmers selling their products on the streets. So I thought, you know, why not, let's just buy them and try them. And since my parents are from Meghalaya only, from Tura itself, so we use products all around from the place only. And cashew nut, again, you know, whenever we go out, we promote our cashew nuts because it's different. But nobody around, apart from Meghalaya, knows about our cashew nuts. We know that cashew nuts are coming from South India, but very, very less people in India are aware about the fact. And I started telling people, I told my friends, we have cashew nuts grown in Meghalaya as well. And they were surprised. So it wasn't a surprise thing for me, but I was surprised when they didn't know about the fact. So, I started with turmeric, as Tinash sir did. And I went to Lakanong village. I started exploring. Around almost 1 year went into exploring and getting insights about what products are grown here, testing them. So only customers will only realize the value of the product once you have a valid proof that this is working. And to my surprise, the turmeric that we had tested had much more higher percent of curcumin than the general turmeric that's available all around the world actually. So that's when I got confidence on my products. And similar to turmeric, there are other products like ginger. So you have higher content of gingerol percentage. So there are multiple products that are grown in Meghalaya that have much more added value, nutritional value than the rest of the rest of world, since it's considered to be the best in the world. And I started my venture here only from Tura. And slowly and steadily, since I'm an engineer, I started my own website. I started following marketing techniques. 1 year I did a marketing course and I started doing social media marketing. And now I'm on Amazon and Flipkart as well. Also, current status of my business is we've started it in Meghalaya, and apart from Meghalaya, we've started working in Assam as well. Apart from that, we're also looking for online sales channel. So, what I have learned during my journey is that we in Meghalaya are aware about our products, but how to market it, that's a major challenge that I faced. Also explaining people, reaching out to people that our product has this value and why the customer is gonna pay for my product has been a tough task, and I'm still working on it. I'm still learning. So yes, that has been a challenge for me. However, we're on it and we have a motive to promote and to reach every house of India.
Sharing all your insights and inputs about entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is indeed a risky but yet a potentially rewarding venture, which I hope most of us, we have got all our questions answered. So before we end the panel discussion, I would like to request our CEO of Birac Bioincubator Facility to kindly facilitate the panelists. Dear campers for Shri Tinash Women. Thank you everyone for joining us. We have now come to the end of the panel discussion.